one of the local shelters. And they hooked me up with a lady who was kind of a star of the shelter. She'd done quite a few interviews before and whatnot, and she was living in a little room there, and she did their cleaning by that time, and so she knew the ropes. And so I did an interview with her, and then I went to the library to listen to her, because she would go over, and she had learned to read, and she would go over and she would read to the kids at the shelter, and she would tell them stories. And so I went over and listened to her tell stories, and she was the most interesting lady because she didn't even really know where she was from. She thought she was probably from Haiti because she had come on a boat as a youngster, but she didn't know for sure. What would happen to a lot of those people back in that day is if the government didn't get them, they would be picked up basically by human traffickers as the boats landed, and they would either be taken to sugarcane farms to work in virtual slavery in this country, basically, because they could tell them anything. You know, the people that are illiterate, they don't know what the rules of this country are. Anyway, she had worked for years and years on a sugarcane farm before she finally ran away and escaped. But I was listening to her, and this is the story she told, and I wish I could really do it in her voice, but obviously I am from Texas, not the Caribbean, but I will do my best for you. But I love this story because it made such a point about kind of happiness and the pursuit of things and the simple view that sometimes people have when they have so much less than so many of us do. And so you have to picture a little lady about this tall with dreadlocks, okay? Many, many years ago, there lived a king. This king, he is very rich and he have many wife and childs. But he is not happy. He think to himself, I have everything, but that do not make me happy. What must I do to be happy, he say. One day the king, he shout angrily to his servant. Why can I not be happy, he say. What must I do to be happy? One of the servants, he say to the king, Oh my king, look at the sky. How beautiful the moon and stars are. Look at them and you will see how good life is. That will make you happy. Oh, no, 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 answered the king. When I look at the moon and the star, I am angry because I cannot have them. Then another servant, he said to the king, Oh, my king, what about music? Music make a man happy. We shall play for you from dawn until dusk, and it will make you so happy. The king's face, it grew fierce with anger. No, 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 he said. What a silly idea. Music is most fine, but to listen to music from dawn until dusk, no, no, never. So the servant, they go away, and the king, he sat angry in his rich room, until one day one of the servants come to him and bow and say, Oh, my king, I think I know something that will bring you much great happiness. It is very easily done. What is it? Asked the king. Says the servant, You must find a happy man, and then you take off his shirt and you put it on. His happiness is gonna go in your body, and then you gonna be as happy as he. The king, he liked this idea very greatly, so he sent the soldier men all over the country to look for a happy man. They go on and on, but it is not easy to find a happy man in the king's country. They are afraid to return to the castle without a happy man. So then one day the soldier men come to the smallest village in the farthest part of the king's country. There they find a man who say, I am the happiest man in the world. He is very poor, but he always smile and laugh and sing. Everybody notice about him. So the soldier men, they don't waste no time to bring the happy man to the king. And the king, he is so much excited. At last I gonna be a happy man, he say. and he take off his golden shirt, and he throw it on the ground. Bring him in, he say. The doorkeepers, they open the door to the king's room, and the king, he stand up in front of his throne. Come here, my friend, he say. He called down the long aisle. Please take off your shirt and give it to me. In come the little smiling man, and he comes slowly in the door. But when he step into the light, do you know what the king see? The king, he look at the man and he see. What do he see? He sees that he cannot take the happy man's shirt, because the happy man, the happiest man in the world, do you know what? He don't even got no shirt.